All right, I've got the other phone going here. Sorry, guys. Okay. Sorry. I don't know how much juices this is going to draw, but okay. Sorry. Are we good again? Hopefully this stays up. I don't know. You know. Hey, Mike's. Hey, Mike. What's going on? I lost my battery earlier and just messing me up. Okay. Hopefully everybody migrates over to the stream. I lost everybody. Ah, sorry. We'll wait for a few people to show up here. So sorry. Should have known. Still waiting for people to show up. I think everybody's over at the other stream. Let me tell everybody to go over to the new stream. There, 4 people. What? Oh. Somehow it got messed up. How did that happen? There. Okay. Now we're good. Man, I just keep screwing up tonight. This is terrible. Yeah, new stream. Okay, that's better. Ah, good. I'm sorry, guys. Screwed that up. No, well, it's not even technology. This was me. I forgot to plug the darn phone in, and I don't know how long this one's going to last, so whatever. But you guys were asking really good questions right when I was trying to, yeah. Redneckology. Yeah, if you want to call it that. I'll wait for a couple more minutes to get everybody back. Sorry, guys. Where are you from anyway? I am in Farmington, Connecticut. The filings on the sharper burn up. Yeah, they start to smoke after a little while. They don't really catch fire, though. I know. I should clean it. If I have the chance, I'll get a air gun and blow it off, but not down here. Farmington, Connecticut. That's me. Manitoba. Wow. Experiencing interruptions. Are we still live? My kids are watching too many streams upstairs. How is nobody here? Eight people. Okay, we're good. Okay. Tim, are you getting chilled out down there? Heard something about a cold front going through the south there. So to answer my father-in-law's question, how many kits sold? I think we're almost up to 200. Or at least there's been 200 customers. So quite a bit. I originally figured when I started doing this, I figured that there's probably about 1,000 people worldwide that would be interested in purchasing the kits. So that's kind of what I figured on. I don't know ultimately if I'll be able to deliver all of that, but if I can get the supply chain running smoother, then certainly we can do that. Right, Todd, I forget what you bought. What were you missing? What do you need? Because if you bought a main kit, then the only things that you could potentially use are like a 242 rod, the 661 rod, which is also the old Husky 266 on the other end, the 576 rod, and I don't know. The 576 rods are a bit of a enigma because it's a single-ended rod, and I may have to have the machinist machine them out of 3/4 inch bar stock, and if we do that, we may have to go to I probably have to order them in bulk, and they're not a popular rod. So I might have to order 50 of them, and it's going to take me years to sell all those. So I don't really know what to do with the 576 rods. They're just not that popular. We got David back. That's good. Snow just missed me, went 30 miles north. Okay, good. Is it messing with the orange crops down there? Or rather, it's just citrus. Hopefully not. And to answer the question of why not a bandsaw versus the chop saw, because the bandsaw has an issue with cutting threaded rod. On a metal cutting bandsaw, that blade is going to do funky stuff. On a chop saw, I have a carbide tipped chop saw. And although the blades are not cheap, um, it takes a grand total of 8 seconds to make a cut, and it's probably significantly cleaner than using a bandsaw. So, uh, I just hit it with a little WD-40 and make the chop. And you know what? I run through the blades, but so what? If for 300 rods it takes a $60 blade, oh well. I'm not going to sweat it. But just so you know, the cutting of the rods is an interesting topic. Snow in Georgia. We get wet, get snow. Yeah, the cutting is an interesting topic because the who I ordered the metal through uh, wanted to charge me for 7-inch pieces. They wanted to charge me $5 per cut, and I told them no. At 50 cents a cut, I would have them do it rather than me having to worry about it. But they wanted $5 a cut. So I was like, huh? I was like, it takes me 8 seconds. They're like, well, we're not set up for it. I'm like, oh my God, you have CNC everything at that place, and you're telling me you can't cut threaded rod. So anyway, yeah, the cutting is a bit of an interesting topic. So what else is going on? So hopefully this weekend I will work at least a little bit on that. I don't know if I will actually get to it, but I might. Um, yeah, the two projects on the Bridgeport I'd like to get to, and what else? Oh, that's right. I was gonna put the 394 cylinder on the saw, but I can't do that because because I'm waiting on an intake block. That's what I'm waiting on. Gonna be a bit for that. Waiting on intake blocks. 9 people. Okay, who else showed up? I'm so sorry, guys, for messing up the stream earlier. Andy's back. Well, that's good. Cool. I was just about to say I've got one guy in Finland that wants a kit. So he wants a kit and a 661 rod. $35 to ship to Europe, just for shipping. So what else is going on? Oh, I need a haircut. I forgot about that. Does he want fish too? What do you mean? Does he want fish too in Finland? I don't understand. I still don't understand. He wants the kit. Tim, how is that a tri-state a joke? Okay, well, I missed it. Sorry. Um, Tim, isn't that like a quad state area? There's 4 states. Just wondering. I really need a haircut. I was supposed to get one this week. Didn't. Too busy. Have you tried the angle grinder with a cutting guide for cutting threaded rod? No. And the reason why, I mean, I would, you might, I would say you might as well use a chop saw if that's, with a metal cutting blade if you're doing that. Remember, I need to get the cuts fairly accurate, so I need to set up a stop and I need to cut them fairly quickly. So I have 36-foot lengths of rod to chop up. And really, I think the best way to do it is actually with that chop saw. For the amount of time that it takes, I'm willing to burn up a carbide blade any day. Yeah, up here they call it tri-state too, Tim, but they're really talking about Connecticut, New York, and New Jersey. So yeah, with the carbide blades, it is impressive how fast I can cut. You'd use a lot of angle grinder for that much rod. Yeah, you would. Yeah, literally, I can burn through. Let's see, I did 200 rods. It was more than 200. It was like 250, and the blade was still cutting. The carbide blade was still cutting. So whatever. So I need to remind me. I got to go to Home Depot and pick up a new blade. Supposedly I can. Down to 7. Hmm. We lost everybody tonight. All right, I'll call it a night because I love hanging out, but I think we lost everybody and it's my fault and I'm sorry. So yeah, I'll call it a night. I'm waiting on a bunch of stuff, so I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. If I can do some more milling tomorrow, we can definitely go outside and do that. Less stink than the other chop saw blades. Yeah, it is. It really it's kind of loud, but it works. So probably tomorrow, if I can, we'll go outside and do a little bit more milling. I just don't know, you know. Um, I just don't know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. I think it's going to be kind of crappy. I know. Out here we get hills, and out there you have mountains. Yeah, yeah. I understand. So I think I'll call it a night. Say thank you everybody for putting up with me. I'm sorry about the battery issue.